10,000. That's crazy. In this video, I'll tell you what I did and also what I didn't do to reach 10,000 subscribers. And hopefully what I share with you will help you in some way if you're interested in getting started or growing your YouTube channel. Welcome to another episode of Leadership and Lifestyle Coaching. Man, I haven't said that in a long time with Ryan David. I'm Ryan David, and if I have a big smile on my face, it's because I'm excited to be back in front of the camera producing content for you guys. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time that you're running across me, then you don't know that I've actually been on a hiatus since about 2018 after starting to build my channel back in 2016. I've since taken on a full-time position as a psychology professor, and I bought a new home with this new space. This nice new space I converted into a studio to produce my YouTube content and my podcasts. I didn't know that I'd be teaching out of it as well because of the pandemic. And also, I have this new beard here that YouTube sends out to you when you hit 10,000 subscribers. Just kidding. This is a result of the pandemic, so you can thank the coronavirus for this experiment here. If you are new to my channel, what I do here is I try to produce content that's psychology based and I package it as a coaching strategy or tip or tool for you to use in your everyday life to really help you reach your full potential in a lot of different areas of life. So if you're interested in that kind of content, be sure to subscribe, check out some of my other videos. This video is not just a great excuse for me to get back in front of the camera and knock the rust off. This video, most importantly, is a celebration. It's an opportunity to celebrate having 10,000 subscribers. And it's an opportunity, a great opportunity to say thank you. So before I go any further, that's exactly what I want to do. If you're a subscriber and a supporter of mine and you're one of those 10,000 people, I want to say that I am honored and grateful that you found value in my content and my channel. And you're the reason that I started this channel in the first place. So I really do appreciate you guys supporting me, following along, and encouraging me and inspiring me very often. I hope to provide more value in the future as I get back to producing content. So thank you for the support, and please continue to spread the word and share the content that you find value in so that we can reach even more people with the content that will hopefully help them improve their lives in some way. Okay, now that that's out the way, let's talk about the things that I did do and didn't do specifically to get here, 10,000 subscribers. Quick disclaimer, this video is not so much a how-to video as much as it is just me sharing my journey so far and what I've done, and maybe you can take some tips from that. So without further ado, number one, I did my research. Now this might seem tedious and boring and not very inspiring or sexy, but you want to do your research before diving in on things like what gear you should use, the software you're going to use, the desk setup or the set decoration you're going to have, how to monetize your videos, optimal YouTube settings. There's a lot of settings inside YouTube you need to be familiar with to optimize your channel, scripting ideas, how you're going to script the different video ideas that you have. So there's a wide range of things that you need to look into before you get started. Sure, you can take your iPhone right now, go out and record a video and upload it to YouTube and start your channel. For me, I wanted to start with as much of an official, professional look that I could to build from, because whatever I put on my channel, it's going to live there forever. And I wanted to really put the effort in ahead of time proactively rather than wait till down the road I make a couple videos and then want to go back and start from scratch all over again. At some point, you're going to need to improve and do research. So I did mine ahead of time proactively. Now, I want to give a shout out to two individuals that I ran across in doing my research, Sean Connell and a guy named Daryl Eves. Daryl Eves has his own channel. Sean Connell has a channel named Think Media and a channel called Think Media and Video Influencers. That's the name of the two channels that Sean Connell runs. And he basically dedicated his channel to helping other people start YouTube channels. I mean, there's tons of people out there that are doing that. He was pretty credible. He seemed to be working with YouTube in a partnership. So did Daryl Eves. Look for these people and look for videos. Listen, it's already been done. Whatever you want to do to build a channel, create a channel, it's already been done. Go learn from those individuals. Pick their brain, do your research, do your homework, put the time in to figure out what you need to do as a foundation to start your channel. Now, things are going to change and evolve and they're going to grow after time, but initially you want to make sure you get a few things right, and research is the way to do that. Number two, I had a vision. I had a vision for my channel based on inspiration from others, getting creative ideas, how I could make it unique and make it mine. Now, this is going to evolve over time as well with growth and rebranding, but you want to have a vision that's unique and specific creatively to what you want to put out there. You can take ideas from other people, maybe from multiple sources, but you need a vision as to where you want to go and what you want to create. This is something I'm real big on in life in general, but especially for your channel. Don't just start your channel with nowhere to go and not knowing what you want to end up with. Now, it may change, but have something in mind as far as the branding and content that you want to create and the project that you want to create. Have something in mind, and that really involves a vision. And I had a vision for, at least initially, what I wanted my channel to look like, how I wanted to present myself, and what content I wanted to have on it. All of the details have something in mind, so I had a very strong vision early on. Number 3, I started with an intention and a passion. This is very important as well. You have to have reasons why you're doing things. I didn't do it for the numbers. I didn't start a YouTube channel to get paid. I didn't start a YouTube channel to get 10,000 subscribers. I started a channel because I wanted to reach and connect with and inspire and inform other people. That was my intention. This really actually started as a networking tool, really a kind of a promo or a marketing tool for my coaching. I had a coaching company and I wanted to get content out there that showed everybody, showed the public what I did and what I was capable of and what my expertise was. So that's how it started. Use it for whatever the reasons are, but make sure that you have a specific reason and an intention that's important to you. Ideally, something that's close to something you're passionate about. So number 1, do your research. Number 2, have a vision. Number 3 is definitely have an intention that's really tied to your passion. Have a reason why you do this. Number 4 is very technical. I got the basic equipment that I needed and I used what I had. When I started, I invested in one camera. I got a very cheap set of lights with umbrellas. I used a white wall as a background. I turned them on. I hit record. That was it. Get the basic equipment, what you need, and use what you have and get very creative, whether it's lighting, set decoration. You've got to get creative, and there's plenty of YouTube videos out there on how to get creative with very basic equipment. There's this disease that filmmakers catch, and it's I got to have the next best thing: camera, light, microphone, etc. And I caught that actually recently. And what that'll do is that'll prevent you from ever creating content, because you'll think, well, if I just have the next best thing, then the video will be even better. Well, there's always a next best thing. And especially if you have the money actually to go buy it, or you're trying to get the money, you'll get stuck trying to get better equipment. Use what you have, pump out videos and equipment, kind of reassess where you are after a while, but just get the basic equipment, a camera, lights, a microphone, and go from there. Then you can tweak and tool what you think over time really needs to be improved the most, whether it be a better microphone or different lighting, so on and so forth. Basic equipment, use what you have, make it work, get started with that. Number 5, I enjoyed the process and I dove in head first. If it sucks, if you hate everything about this process and you're starting to get annoyed or bothered or bogged down or overwhelmed by this process, making videos, creating content, your YouTube channel, you need to step away. You need to step back and you need to reassess why you're doing this in the first place. If there's no fun involved in the work and it's going to be work, then that's going to show up in your content and your audience is going to sense that. So you have to make sure that you enjoy the process, whether it was the entertainment of it all. Engaging with my audience is also another one. But I really relished and I enjoyed the process. I encourage you to find something about the process and the work that you enjoy. That's going to be very important down the road. Number 6, and this is really important. I made a wide range of video content early on, not just on psychology or personal leadership, but I made videos, vlogs, product reviews, top 5s, current events. I made a wide range of videos that were all creatively within the theme and the brand of my channel, but I tried to find ways to tie it to my channel and be relevant to the content that I was creating and what my brand was about. And number 7, I engage with my viewers as much as possible in the comment section of my videos. Oh, the comment section. That's a wormhole. But you gotta get in there and see what the feedback is that your viewers are giving you. And thankfully for me, most of the time, 99% of the time, it's positive. And I love hearing the feedback, positive or negative, because it's a different perspective that I can use to grow and evolve. And so it's really important that you ask for feedback in the comment section as well. That is very important. So get in the comment section, and obviously you maybe can't answer and reply to all of them, but every once in a while I would take 30 minutes or so and just go in there and look at what the comments were and answer or reply or respond or like different messages. That pays dividends, but the comment section, it's a wild place. It's a very important place to be though. So those are 7 things that I did actively to try and build my channel and increase traction for my videos. But I want to mention some other things that really also played a role in me getting 10,000 subscribers. I stepped away from YouTube, but YouTube kept working for me. If you set up your videos the right way, you get your settings there, the algorithm can work for you after you set your video up and you put it out there. And that's really what you want to do. Optimize your videos so that the algorithm can take it and run with it. I stepped away from YouTube, and I actually, 2 of my videos went viral after I stopped making videos. It took a year for a video that I made to go viral. So the algorithm picks up your video and takes it and runs with it because of keywords or current events or searches, even when you're not on YouTube. That's very important as well, and that can happen for you. Another thing that happened was I have 10,000 subscribers because 4 videos went viral and brought most of my traction. You can look at the analytics in YouTube and it's incredible. It's very enlightening and insightful, I should say, to be able to see what videos doing what with who, when, and how many views, how much watch time is there, how much money each video is generating. You can do this over a span of days, weeks, months, years. So it's really, really interesting. But if you look at it, of my less than 75 videos now that I have on my channel since late 2015, early 2016, less than 75 videos, 10,000 subscribers, but 4 of those videos really brought probably 3/4 of my subscribers. Probably around 7,000 subscribers are from 4 videos. So that's really how YouTube works. So you've got to pump out the content and you never really know what's gonna hit. So 10,000 subscribers really thanks to 4 videos that went viral and brought in a lot of traction for me. Also, I think it's important to note that I did what was true and important to me, and that was making content that would help or assist others. You got to stay true to yourself. If you're a fraud, it's going to show. You might get a nice little start in the beginning, you know, if you're doing something that's just flashy or catchy, but eventually if it's not you and it's not genuine, it's going to show. So I think that one of the things that I did, you know, I was going to do this either way, but I think it helped me in the end was I was myself. I was genuine. I am who I am on my YouTube videos. It's not a front, it's not an act, it's not a gimmick. It's really who I am. And eventually I think that your true audience will see that, they'll appreciate that, they'll respect that, and they'll look forward to more of that. So you've got to do what's true and what's important to you, but also you've got to be yourself. Lastly, I just want to say that number 10,000 just tells me that I'm doing something right and something I'm doing is resonating with people out there. And it's the best feedback that I can get, to know that what I'm doing is of importance and it's valuable and it resonates with people, so much so that they'll subscribe to me and look for future information and content that I put out. So I'm beyond grateful for that feedback. I'm beyond grateful for your support. The nature of this video really was to say thank you. So I know I rambled a little bit and I went on a few tangents, but at the end of the day, I want to say thank you for supporting me to this point. If you are a subscriber, if you're not, I'd appreciate your support in the future. And most importantly, I want some feedback. I want to hear about questions you may have about my journey or anything in between, content based all the way to the process. Let me know, reach out to me, send me a question in the comment section, or you can follow me on Instagram at The Ryan David. Check me out on social media. And until the next time, take care.